Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CSTV. I'm your host, Kathleen Egaltoto, Madam CS, and this is The Striker. Stay tuned and have it raw and real. The Striker today, we are going to look at Edwin Sifuna. You know, Edwin Sifuna has been behaving funnily and talking with a lot of authority against some people in ODM and kind of declaring his political stand that when it comes to matters governance, he's not supporting President Ruto. It does not matter who is supporting Ruto, whether Raila is supporting Ruto or not. Edwin Sifuna actually has nothing to hear about that Ruto government. Anything to support the Ruto government, Edwin Sifuna is actually saying no. And the other day even said that if he can count the number of times that he has been marked in ODM, then he could be a very big billionaire. So, you know, like if he could be awarded every time that he has been, marked, he could be a billionaire. So one could wonder actually, why is Edwin Sifuna coming out, talking up like that? Then the other day, he was actually with Kalonzo Musyoka in Nairobi in a church, and he was talking highly about Kalonzo Musyoka, you understand? And he was even telling people that for us, we have a very simple stand. ODM has a political party. These other people who are actually, running that they are supporting the Ruto government, that they are tired of being in the opposition, they should as well quit the party. Or they should know what? They should just talk for themselves. So one could wonder actually, what is up with Edwin Sifuna? Others are speculating that Edwin Sifuna may be on his way out of ODM. So this is going to form the basis of our discussion today. So before we dive in, if you are new to this channel, welcome home, karibu nyumbani. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment on our videos. Turn on the notification bell so that the next time we are uploading a video, YouTube will automatically notify you. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. Kindly remember to like, share and comment on our videos and tell us on the next theme that you actually want us to comment to discuss. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to dive in. If there's one focal person is in ODM, it is the Secretary General, Edwin Sifuna, the current senator of Nairobi County. Edwin Sifuna is one person who has come out actually to condemn President Ruto and his government, regardless of the fact that actually ODM is in the government in the name of the broad-based government. And Edwin Sifuna is always very quick to remind people that, you know what, ODM has an identity. And there's no way ODM people are going to enter the government and they start, praising President Ruto, acting like flower girls and flower boys, singing, choir boys and choir girls, singing, praises for President Ruto when everything is not going okay. And they say that actually, for him, even if everybody is going, to support the government, him as Edwin Sifuna is not going to do that. You understand? And on a matter of events, the other day we saw him with, in a turn of events, the other day we saw him with Kalonzo Musyoka. And one could wonder, why was Edwin Sifuna with Kalonzo Musyoka actually? And remember, Azimio, it kind of came to an end. It died, And as much as Kalonzo Musyoka was the deputy principal in ODM, in Azimio, but I think that was so far-fetched. So from where I stand, these are the reasons as to why I think Edwin Sifuna is uttering or is saying the things that he's saying recently and his engagement with Kalonzo Musyoka. Number one, it's important that we understand that this could be actually the game plan of Raila Amolo Odinga. Why am I saying this? If Edwin Sifuna actually is talking against Baba, and actually, Baba is not behind all these things that Edwin Sifuna is saying, then Edwin Sifuna cannot report in the Orange House. By now, he could have been, disbanded. He could have been thrown out of ODM. The position could have been taken away, So from where I stand, this is Edwin Sifuna is speaking Baba's mind. And that tells me that whatever Edwin Sifuna is doing right now, actually, is about trying to communicate what Baba wants to communicate to the people. Baba may not come out and tell the likes of Junaid and Hassan Joe that stop praising President Ruto and his government. You understand? Because he accepted the broad-based government thing so that he can be able to be supported or be endorsed for AUC chairmanship. So you can use the likes of Edwin Sifuna to drive the point home. Number 2, again, Baba may be like playing a game of, placing multiple pates. When you are not so sure that you are winning, for example, Baba is not so sure that he's winning the AU. And therefore, he cannot just leave the home politics like that. He's left it on the hands of the likes of Edwin Sifuna to forge for positions, to forge for, these collaborations. So if Edwin Sifuna works with Kalonzo Musyoka, actually, it's like Baba is working with Kalonzo Musyoka. It's only that Baba cannot come out as per the moment and say, I'm working with Kalonzo Musyoka because of the AU chairmanship thing. Number 3, Edwin Sifuna may be having his own political interests in Nairobi County and in the country. Why am I saying this? Edwin Sifuna is the senator of Nairobi County. Perhaps come 2027, he wants to become the governor, or even he wants to be re-elected. So he has to come out strongly and speak against the ills that are being done by the government. Remember, right now, President Ruto is an issue among almost every person around the country and around and all the counties. Already, for example, in Nairobi, President Ruto has lost a lot of popularity because of these taxation things. So many things. The business people are crying, the employed are crying, etc. So, Edwin Sifuna knows that the moment he stands on the side of the people and they condemn anybody who's praising Ruto, then increases his chances of popularity and also his chances for re-election come 2027. Then another thing is that Edwin Sifuna said he's a marked person, like he's been marked several times in ODM. And if that is the case, then it means there are people who are having issues with Edwin Sifuna being the Secretary General of ODM. Remember, Edwin Sifuna is not a Luo. Edwin Sifuna is a Luya. And therefore, maybe there are some people who may be feeling that that position of a Secretary General should go to somebody from Nyanza region. And therefore, Edwin Sifuna may be like, maybe soon I may be kicked out or I may be reprimanded, you understand? And therefore, he has to find his way out and forge for relations before that time comes. You remember, in Africa, we normally say, you have to save for the rainy days. So by having these interactions with the likes of Kalonzo Musyoka, I just feel that Edwin Sifuna is also trying to mark his way out, such that just in case he's kicked out, he has a landing point. Maybe he can go to Kalonzo Musyoka at that particular time and start from there. And then some have spoken about Edwin Sifuna being Kalonzo's possible running mate in 2027. From where I stand, I don't think that is the case. Actually, if Kalonzo Musyoka has to win elections in this country, he has yes to look for a focal deputy person, and Edwin Sifuna is such a focal person. But as to whether is the best candidate or is the best person to run as Kalonzo's running mate come 2027, I can say no. Number 1, politics. The presidential politics of 2027 will need a lot of money for campaigning. I don't think that actually Kalonzo and Edwin Sifuna put together can be able to raise that money, So Kalonzo has to look for somebody, number 1, who is resourceful, who is resourced, has a lot of, money to bring on the table for campaigning. But at the same time, he has to look for somebody who is kind of a leader from their region. And I'm saying this because while Edwin Sifuna is very vocal in the city and people are really resonating with him and is really becoming popular, if we go now back to the western side, for example, the Luya Nation, I think the likes of Natembeya could be more popular and people could resonate with the likes of Natembeya very fast than even Edwin Sifuna, because Edwin Sifuna's politics have somehow concentrated here in Nairobi. And therefore, from where I stand, I refute all, for me, I don't think that Edwin Sifuna is going to be Kalonzo Musyoka's running mate. He may be anything else. Maybe even he may want to run on Wiper Democratic Party come 2027 if ODM is not going to endorse him. But about the running mate, I just feel that it is not yet time. So those are my opinions. I don't know about your opinions. Kindly let me know them in the comment section below. Remember to like, share, and comment on our videos. turn on the notification bell, and more importantly, tell us on the next team that you want us to analyze in our next video. Bye bye.